that a camera?
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah, camera that I bought to start making some videos for YouTube.
Oh. Child, no, no. I'll take a picture. You know. She ain't getting nothing. I got to tell Cookie, Boo-Boo, you that threw up this earlier.
Is that what?
I said, I got to tell Boo-Boo he threw up earlier.
Oh, who? Cyrus?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He came out here eating grass. Ran to get out that door. I see why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, Cyrus. Come on. Here, sit. All right, we'll be back here soon, Mama.
Okay, baby.
Yeah, we're at it again. Got up this morning. Got up this morning and yeah, focused on my daily rituals. Got a meeting coming up at. What up? Yeah, my daily rituals. So it's basically a quick stretch routine. Some positive morning affirmations, gratitude affirmations, abundance meditation affirmations, letting go affirmations, peace, setting up the day with an intention to have an open mind, be at peace with all that's present. And then I currently use the Headspace app for my meditation, practices. So not anything in particular, because I believe the app, just selects. I mean, they do have a bunch of things that you can do on there in terms of setting the intention, the app, the way you want it to work. So you always have that option. So after I'm done with that, Then I do my journaling, wherein I do have, you know, like reflection, you know, checking in, how you feeling, what you're feeling, what you're going to be focusing on for the day, and definitely in the journal, 3 things. As soon as you come. Yeah, you're gonna hold that shit. A dog, man. You know? As soon as you take him out on a walk, brother wanna shit on somebody's lawn. And I ain't come with no plastic bag to be grabbing stuff. You gonna squeeze them butt cheeks, boy. You gonna do just that. You know. But anyways, where was I at? Journaling and the gratitude, intentions, and a check-in on your emotional mindset before you begin the day. And today, being that it's my day off, scheduled a meeting with my SEO team that is helping me. Got other dogs here, and they're wilding out because we out here. But we're gonna let them be so we can continue. Come on, man. Yeah, so I have a meeting scheduled with my SEO team at 12 o'clock. The guys that, you know, helping me build up this new website that I own. And you can check it out. hutsdecor.com. And again, like I've been saying, the inspiration basically came when I made the choice that I'm gonna restructure and repurpose my whole life. Thus, you know, the daily rituals that I practice in the morning, as I mentioned earlier, you know, getting up, make it a constant, small steps, right? It's like a 6-minute stretch routines. You know, I use this app called Bend, BEND. Quick 6 minutes routines, stretch routines, and they got them there. You know, wake up, back, hips, and all that other stuff. So quick, out of the way. Because again, maybe like when I'm home, I spend a whole lot more time on it. But when I'm on the road working, I make sure I do all that stuff within 1 hour. So, you know, 6 minutes, you know, stretch routines, 10 minutes, like on the journaling, maybe 15 to 20 minutes on the meditation, 5-10 minutes on setting my intentions, planning my day, and in most cases, when I can, trying to practice consistency when that comes down to that. They say it's best that you set the intentions for your next day, you know, at night, part of your wind down routine. Get that stuff set, kind of visualize it, and see yourself waking up in the morning, accomplishing these things. So when the morning comes, once you get into that practice, it becomes like second nature. It becomes one of them unconscious, effortless actions that you just take. But set your mind up for the day. You know, put on your suit of armor before you step out there. And people want to go get under your skin and get under your emotions and get under your feelings. I let that crap go. It just hits the armor like ching, and then it falls down. And I'm still graceful. I'm still humble. I'm still open. I make sure I pay attention to listen attentively to people. Right? Practice empathy, practice compassion. And to sum it up all, basically, what I don't want you to do to me, I don't do it to you. And that's a everyday, daily practice. Practice being present. A lot of us have gone through our lives and we don't even know how we did it. Like it was just some type of miracle, like we just floated. Nothing really happened through our direct effort and planning and action taking. None of that. You know, we're just like, hey, I know I gotta pay bills. I gotta take care of the family. I need a job. I'm gonna go get me a job. And that's about it. You know? That's really about it. After the job, yeah, come home, already spent, I don't know, 10, 12 hours at the job, spends 2 or so hours, you know, on the commute back and forth to the job or from the job, you know, and probably don't even value your sleep. Don't take the time to do that, right? And even if you do, basically my point is, how much time in the day do you have left to do the things that should really matter to you, to improve yourself, to grow? Like, how do you do that? Come home, I work 12 hours or 10 hours or 8 hours. I deserve to absorb unnecessary information. I'm gonna watch some dumb programming on TV. You know, I'm gonna watch some housewives drama. I'm gonna watch some Murray stuff that does not add anything to your life. You're like a seed. Everything that you put into your life should be like fertilizer, organic fertilizer to make your life grow. Morning, boss. How are you?
Pretty good, yourself?
Man, chilling, man, chilling.
So you get a good walk out?
Yes, sir. You know, got a little day off and just trying to get some steps in.
Got you. Have a good one.
You too, man. You be safe. Another neighbor. But anyways, like we're saying, right? Your whole life is to live life. Enjoy life. Doesn't mean you have to enjoy life because you ain't got money, or you're rich, or you're busy comparing yourself to other people. No. Look at it. Life is beautiful, man. The end of life, you already know what it is. So every day, being that you don't know when that end of life comes, live it like it's your last. We've heard these things before, but the funny part is, it's easier said than done in terms of putting it into daily practice. So how do you wake up with excitement for the day, the opportunities and the possibilities for the day that are present for you, while everything around you is happening for you? Every experience, right, is there for something, whether to teach you a lesson, which if you take note and learn from these lessons, the only thing that's going to happen is growth. Yeah, no magic. It's not magic. To create that consciousness about your thoughts are very powerful. So a lot of us have been embedded in what they call it, environments that are not conducive to who we really are, in the sense of the cultivation of a particular type of mindset. Oh, I'm from the hood. Oh, I don't know my dad, or I don't know my mom, whatever. I've never seen anybody in my family to use as a role model. You know, I used to say stuff like that too, right? And also, before I go any further, make sure that I'm not disregarding that these are real issues. But, say for instance, we know that regular folk cannot access good mental health services in this country. Uh-oh. Got the little pups. It's always the small brothers. You want to play, Cyrus? It's always the small brothers, boy, I tell you. Always make the loudest noise. But we gotta go now. How you doing, Ma? I'm chilling. Yes, ma'am. You know, it's always the little ones. Come on. Same to you, ma'am. God bless you. Come on now, that guy's got to go home. But anyways, back to my point, hoping that I don't lose my train of thought, right? Because this one is just free balling, right? I'm not dismissing that this environmental realities that a lot of us grew up in and are still in are not real, or they're not serious. That's not what I'm saying. But the way, and now, okay, so me particularly, a personal thing is like, I would not say that I'm from that was my experience, right? But my experience was basically not knowing who I was, not knowing what my purpose in life was, not knowing what my mission was, not knowing what my values were, not knowing what my morals are, or my principles. So guess what? I made choices that were just haphazard. Haphazard in the sense They did not align with anything. Right? That's your girl, Cyrus. They did not align with anything. But now, I'm thankful. I'm grateful. It's not perfect. And I'm not looking for perfection. But I know right now I have the consciousness and the awareness, some awareness and some consciousness. I can take a particular action. And my spidey sense, sixth sense, whatever you want to call it, it's like, oh, bro, that action is not in line with your values, morals, or principles, or who you want to be, or where you're trying to go, right? So that's my, so now I don't even have to think about it much, right? You know, like how you're trying to figure out if people are lying to you, if people are manipulating you, whether it be a wife, a husband, a boyfriend, girlfriend, brother, sister, friend, whatever, co-worker, employer, right? Trying to figure out if they're trying to manipulate you or lie to you, bro, it's so easy now for me. And that's the reason that I'm here trying to share my message with the rest of us, in the sense like I don't even waste brain energy on that, because managing your energy too is key, right? You bring some funny business to me that does not align with my identity based habits, it's a hell no, bro. So then now we're going into boundaries. And I'm not talking about boundaries because I'm trying to tell somebody else what to do with their life. I'm just letting you know that it does not align with me. And I don't even have to explain it to you, right? In my mind, a friend comes up and always talking about partying, girls, and all that stuff. Yeah, nobody's saying not to party, you know. Nobody's saying, you know, girls or guys, whatever your sexual orientation is, respect. But nobody's saying that. But surround yourself with people that motivate you, inspire you, uplift you, support you, that you guys can exchange and talk about ideas on how to create a beautiful life. Now, I also understand that a lot of us don't have these people around us. Great. Go ghost. Go ghost. Don't be afraid. And when I say go ghost, I'm not saying that you don't spend time with them, but when it is time for you to do what you have determined in your mind that you want to do, make it clear. Right? Because, I mean, for a lot of us, there's people that we're talking about that are around us that do not support us or cannot support us or don't want to even support themselves. It's a lack of awareness on their part. And it's not something to blame anybody for. It's not something to talk down or look at somebody else like you're better than them. Nah. It's kind of like what Jesus said, right? Forgive them, for they know not what they do. That's where that love comes from. That's where that love comes from. We're not judging. We know we do that a lot. But once you start creating and building that awareness, you start seeing it and catching yourself. And the more you catch yourself to not judge and love unconditionally, life is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's not about money, man. You know, right now, well, I'll leave that alone. That'll be another time. But, you know, life is beautiful, man. It's not about the money. you can see, or you might have seen, you know, people that you are making more money than, having a happier life than you. And you're wondering to yourself, like, WTF, like, what's up? They got their families together, they're happy, you see them doing things. Oh no, but you work, you make money, but you're so stressed out. A little park around the way where, you know, I was over here shooting basketball with my older son one time. Nigga did not know Dikembe Mutombo. Psych. But anyways, we're back here. So now getting ready to go into my meeting, and it's basically like learning. Man, hey, when I started this website again, www.hutsdecor.com, and I chose that name, Huts, basically inspiration from some of my African people that I know. No offense, no pun intended to nobody. I've seen some huts in Africa that are cleaner than some homes in America. No pun intended, right? So it's that simplicity in life, choosing what is your priorities and eliminating or spending less and less time celebrating life, celebrating the small wins, love challenges, because, bro, there ain't no success if you don't go through a challenge. Gotta go through a challenge. So if you're one of them people that see a challenge and you try to take a detour, we already know there's another challenge waiting for you on the detour. So what you gonna keep on doing? I don't know. Bust through them, man. You can do it. You're here for that reason, to bust through them challenges and nothing else. And the more comfortable you get with facing challenges, changes. Look, man, the world is revolving, constantly changing. Cannot be fixed, bro. You gotta let life flow. It's like a river, like your faucet in your kitchen. If it does not flow, it's a backup. If it's a backup, it's stale. When it gets stale and it stinks, think about it. So, back home now. And trying to rest. Before this meeting starts. So